Hello, this is Joanne Jordan. I'm going to discuss the benefits of earning a doctoral degree, the difference between a DHA and a PhD in healthcare administration, and how you would approach teaching a DHA online. So the benefits of earning a doctoral degree are fairly well known, and one of the primary motivators, of course, is to increase your earning potential by earning that next advanced degree. So in addition to that, there is the career advancement and flexibility that a doctoral degree brings to you. So for example, many more opportunities open up to you with that advanced degree versus having a master's degree in a particular field. It also allows you to be somewhat flexible in terms of additional opportunities outside of your current career track. So for example, those earning a doctoral degree can have the ability, the option to teach in a graduate program where they would not have had that option with a master's degree. Then, of course, a doctoral degree gives you a level of scholarly respect from your colleagues and peers because they understand that earning a doctoral degree is a very lengthy and arduous process. There is a great deal of respect earned from completing that process and doing the rigorous work of research. And then there is the contribution to society that earning a doctoral degree can bring, and perhaps many students don't think about this in terms of a broader sense outside of their own personal benefits. Through research and application of research to solve real-world problems, earning that doctoral degree brings value into society by discovering new ideas, new thoughts, new directions towards research, and in terms of an applied degree, can offer real life solutions to problems in our society. So there are many benefits, personal and broader, to earning a doctoral degree. Now, the doctoral of healthcare administration versus the PhD in healthcare administration are outlined in this slide. The DHA is primarily applied research for practical problems. So a student would research theory and other applied solutions for a problem in healthcare that they might want to expand upon or reimagine, if you will, to solve additional problems. And this has been done many times in a doctoral degree program where someone builds upon a previous solution or previous applied research to modify it to solve an additional problem. And of course, a PhD is typically focused on more theoretical, more new research, new thought processes around previous research or previous information. So those are not necessarily, although they can be applied to real world problems or practical approaches, PhDs really focus on creating new and original thoughts. The DHA is really leadership focused and emphasis on how to create a dynamic thinker and leader who will be able to take information and research and apply that in day-to-day problem solving, where again the PhD tends to be more research focused. In the DHA, the career advancement is really focused on your field, in this case, which would be healthcare. So those who pursue this are typically already in career field. They have been in healthcare for many years and are looking to advance to that next level. For example, the C-suite opportunities, policymakers, and so forth. The PhD student is typically looking at career advancement in education and or research. So perhaps teaching at the college level, perhaps being a top level research for an institution, and so forth. So those are the main differences between the DHA and the PhD. Now, teaching for the online DHA is, in my opinion, you want to make the student as tuned in and getting as much benefit as they possibly can from the courses and or assignments. So I propose three very important concepts to keep in mind when you're teaching for the online DHA. And that is to keep your courses and assignments goal focused. So, how is this going to help the student achieve their career goals? Remember that the DHA is really more applied, really more career and leadership focused. So, what value am I bringing into a course or an assignment or discussion board that is going to remind the student why they're taking the DHA in the first place, right? What are they going to get out of it? How is this going to help my career? So keeping that really focused on career goals and making sure you're tying all the learning outcomes into, how the student is going to get career benefit from this. We want to incorporate experiences. Our students are coming from a wealth of knowledge and experience in their field. So they are working in healthcare for 10, 15, sometimes 20 years in all different areas of healthcare, administration, clinical, and so forth. So let's use that knowledge and experience and really bring that into the classroom because they can help illustrate what you're trying to bring from sort of the theoretical aspect with the educational outcomes and learning assignments and so forth in the course and bring the student into that. So oftentimes you really see this emerge in the discussion boards when other students can jump in and say, oh, yeah, this concept we're talking about or this research that we just reviewed, this is how it's applied in my workplace. So this is a really valuable resource. And the third one is just be real. I really think that most learners absorb and integrate their learning most effectively when they can connect it something connect it to something in the real world. So there's plenty of news, there's plenty of real world example, current happenings that we can bring into the classroom that help illustrate what we're talking about in either the theoretical or the applied research that we are asking the students to do. So if they submit a paper or a lit review or some summary to you that is talking about some theoretical approach and it doesn't feel like they're actually synthesizing it the way that it should be, then we can bring a real world example to back to them in their feedback to say, okay, so you're on track with this, this, and this, but here is how it's applied in the real world. And that may help to sort of open up their eyes about, oh, making that connection. And that is really the basis for Franklin University's approach to education, which is the theoretical to the practical. And finally, these are the two references I used for this presentation. If you have any questions or comments, I would appreciate them in the discussion board. Thank you very much.